Let's go. We're planning on tonight. It's hard to find you. We're planning on today. I never felt so far away.
Welcome to Gallifrey Pirate Radio. I am your host, Davey Busham. I am joined with
Drew Meyer
and
Angela Pritchett.
And we are here to talk about a town called Mercy.
It's high noon. Actually, really, it's dusk. So as it gets darker, we'll be talking about a Western.
Yes.
So this may get cut off due to darkness, but A Town Called Mercy, the third installment, written by Chris... No, not Chris Chibnall. Toby Whithouse.
Yes.
Who also wrote God Complex and several other really excellent episodes. What did you guys think of this episode?
I enjoyed it. I really liked it.
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
I disliked it wholeheartedly. But I want to say that I watched it on BBC America with the commercial interruptions. I watched it in a house that had people in it and they were talking.
Yeah.
So I haven't got a chance to rewatch it. So I want to save final judgment, so I'll give you first impressions on it.
Yeah.
I usually like to watch an episode twice. But
Well, see,
I actually actively dislike this episode.
See, that's why I always tried, the first time I always watch a Who episode, I either watch it by myself or with another person that's a huge Whovian, where we can watch it and not really have to, it's pretty much just watched in silence.
Sure.
Unless we both, squee at the same moment because of something cool that happens. But I mean, overall, I went into this episode wanting to hate it.
Right, sure.
And because I had no interest.
I'm the optimist of this group.
So no, I actually enjoyed it more than I thought I would. But so far out of the 3 episodes, it's definitely on the bottom rung of how I feel about it.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, definitely, certainly.
I will agree with that. So I liked this episode, but it is probably, compared to Dinosaurs and Asylum, it's my 3rd favorite.
Sure.
But I enjoyed it. I thought it was a neat little change of an episode, having the Western feel to it and kind of getting to see that other side of the Doctor.
Well, the last time we even saw a Western episode, wasn't it the Gunfighters, Hartnell?
Yeah, I believe so. Unless there's something in one of the Troughton episodes that I missed.
He, from what I know, he never did the Wild West.
I mean, technically, Impossible Astronaut, Day of the Moon, kind of has it, but no. It's not. He wears Stetson. He wears Stetson.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, I just want to get this out of the way.
Okay.
I felt that the episode, to me, felt like an average Star Trek The Next Generation episode. That's how I felt about it.
I could see that. It's a holodeck episode.
It's a holodeck episode. It's exactly the way I felt about it. I thought it was very predictable in almost all aspects of it. But I have another theory, which I feel has been shot down by Power of 3, which we'll discuss some other time.
What's your theory?
My theory is that we were watching the episodes out of order. I think that unfortunately BBC America posts this thing that says every story has a beginning, a middle, and end, but not necessarily in the same order. I'm thinking that's for dumb Americans.
Yeah.
And I think that we might be seeing them out of order. So maybe Asylum of the Dogs is the last episode in that. Who knows? Or in the middle or the beginning. But then Power 3 came along and that completely ruined every single theory we had. The lights, the music, the memory, and the Christmas. None of those things are mentioned in that episode. And that's for another time.
Yeah.
I liked the fact that,
Speak up.
Okay, I know, I'm trying to collect my words. You
Yeah.
guys just stopped and looked at me. I really liked the cameo in the episode. I thought he did awesome.
I gotta say, I was impressed.
I think he did great.
Ben Browder.
We're talking about Ben Browder for Farscape.
Oh, Crichton.
Yes.
Yes.
I wouldn't call him a cameo. He's in there for half of the
It's
episode.
a cameo for the season for him because
Yeah.
we have an American on Doctor Who, which we've had a few, but
Well, here's what's funny about that. When I first saw the preview for it, I was mocking the cyborg online, saying it looked like Crichton.
Yeah.
And, you know
And everyone
something?
responds.
It really does.
Crichton, of course, from
Yeah.
Red Dwarf, and everyone responds, it is Crichton from Farscape. And I'm like, what? So, so it's that.
So, and then I mentioned it last time we filmed. He was like, "Oh wait, that's why they were." looking
Oh,
at
we
me
did
funny."
mention that.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
fine.
Well, no, that was when we weren't filming.
Oh, were we
But-
not? Okay.
No, we were in the gazebo.
But no, I thought he
Gotcha.
did a great job, and I kind of liked having another sci-fi from a different series just kind of come in. Which we
Sure.
I mean, recently in Doctor Who, we haven't seen too much. With BBC, you see their pool of actors all the time.
Well, no,
but with
we
an
had
American actor in there,
what's
it's
his name from Supernatural? Last season, what's his name?
So okay, let's.
The FBI
Dark.
agent from.
Yeah, but he's
Camden?
British.
Yeah, but he's still Cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Ken's on Supernatural?
yeah, he plays Crowley, a demon.
But
who-
he's British.
Yeah.
See,
It doesn't
it's
matter.
Not, you just totally debunked the whole thing I was saying, which was BBC pulls the British actors in from all the sci-fi fantasy stuff, but we had an American actor from something in there.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice to have an American occasionally when you're dealing with a scene that takes place in America.
Yeah, which is filmed in Spain.
Which was filmed in Spain. But it's also filmed on the set of, Good, Bad, and the Ugly and all those other. There's this town in Spain where they just film westerns. That's
Yes,
what you
it's amazing.
you do there, and
Wait for Clint Eastwood to walk in.
Oh
That's a
God.
cyborg.
Oh, that voice was so bad. Oh, the
Yeah.
cyborg's voice, and that was the thing. Like the cyborg's voice, the tattoos looked like I didn't like
Mike
them.
Tyson. They
Oh,
were the Mike Tyson's tattoos.
I didn't think of Mike Tyson, but yeah.
And The Hangover.
Yeah. So one of the things I liked about it is the dark side of the Doctor, and that's what made me feel like we were watching an early episode. Like, the episode starts off after after the credits.
Yeah.
And they just walk into town. We don't see them arrive. It was really disconcerting. I felt like, Doctor, where are we this time? They just kind of walk into the town. Welcome, Wild West. Here we are. Pip, pip, boom.
Cheerio.
The 2-inch wall.
Yeah.
I hate to sound so negative, but that episode left kind of a bad taste in my mouth. There was a lot of just kind of niggling little points.
I can understand that, because out of this, so far out of what we've seen this whole season, it's the one that's kind of disjointed. from
Whoa!
everything.
You know something I'm starting to think? It just hit me. These almost are like different genres.
Yeah.
Every episode's a different genre.
Yeah.
And we're getting ready to get horror next week.
Yeah, because this honestly, if you look at the Cube, the Power 3, that's a romance. Or slice of life.
Yeah.
Last one was a Western. The first one was sci-fi.
Well, I guess we kind of have two sci-fis.
Yeah, I mean, dinosaurs.
Adventure-esque too, though.
Yeah, but I mean, they're almost filling various genres.
Yeah.
So.
I think
Well,
the
I mean,
season's
it's gotta
great.
be something to keep us happy. We don't have anything else until Christmas after next week.
Are we sure?
That's what they've said. They said for so far, and then after next year, we'll get another 5 episodes, a 50th anniversary special, and a Christmas special.
We're gonna get more than 5.
So far, that's what I've seen on what
Yeah,
BBC has
7B
said.
supposed to be 7 episodes, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
So
far,
we're gonna get a
that's
total
what
of
they've-
12 plus a Christmas special.
And then
of
we get an
50.
entire
50th.
season. I mean, they may say 50th, but we get an entire season of Special Who next season.
Okay, so far what I've read from BBC, what they've said.
Yeah, but I mean, they can't cram everything into just one episode unless it's going to be a 2-hour
Well, they just did
episode.
a special. It could be 2,
Kind of put not be another
like they
5
did
doctors.
for the one Christmas special, the one year with Tenet. They did a Christmas and then they did a New Year's thing.
Yeah, but no,
So it could be
I think
2 hours.
I think honestly, I think the way they've been talking about making the next season an extended season anyway, which is going to be technically the 50th anniversary season. I really think we're going to get more than just a special.
But okay, back to Mercy.
Yeah.
I mean, is there
Hey,
much to say about
Just a
Mercy?
real question. Does Waffle House let you film in like... we gotta
See,
find a
my
Waffle House.
last time at Waffle House was bad because we had a homeless guy come in, drink some coffee, and puke.
Yeah, okay, let's not go to Waffle House. I'm just
so
thinking
I
someplace
really
that has
don't
some
wanna
light.
go to a Waffle House.
Yes.
Because
But
Do we have anything else we want to say about a town called Mercy? I mean, really, is there a lot to say?
Go watch it and get your own opinion of it, because some people like it, some people hate it, and some people are kind of iffy about
I think this is going to be that one episode that you're either
either
going to
love
hate
or
it
you
or
hate.
hate. I think it's going to be the polarizing episode.
Yes, and it's getting dark, so you
Yes.
probably can't see us already.
Yeah, and I got bugs flying in my face. So this is GPR signing off from a town called Mercy.
the sun is set on a town
Yes.
called Mercy.
So peace.
Can you actually see us?
Probably not.
No. Welcome back to Gallifrey Pirate Radio, and our discussion about the town called Mercy. Hopefully, you've made it this far. You went through the void of darkness to get us in our in all of our glory and full Technicolor. Okay. So let's pick it back up. We know Drew disliked it quite a bit. Was there anything you liked about it?
Okay, let's not say I disliked it. Let's say I was really disappointed in it.
Okay.
With all the big, all explosions and everything and wonderful, I just felt that it was, meh. I felt it was a script. It was just what I liked about it.
Yeah. What did you like about it?
I liked the situation, the flip of situation where the doctor is the one who is violent. I like where the doctor is the one who's resorting to violence, and it's his companions that have to bring him back. You know, the fact that this is why the doctor needs companions.
Yeah.
I thought that was good. It was well done. There's a complete paradigm shift with, you know, it's the regular human, you know, the cowboy, this character you expect to be, let's shoot him first and ask questions later, who is actually the voice of reason that kind of inspires everybody. Crichton, Box, something or other?
Ben Browder.
Yeah.
Ben Browder.
You're thinking of Bruce Boxleitner.
Yeah.
Oh.
And who's that?
That was Sheridan on Babylon 5 and in Tron. Who's Tron? In the original?
And in the remake or the new one,
I've seen-
Scarecrow and Mrs. King.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Congratulations, David. We just explained
Yeah, that was
how
before I
old
was
we
born.
are.
Yeah, that was before I was born. To make you guys
Don't worry,
feel
you guys don't know that.
Look it up on Wikipedia or IMDb. Okay, since you liked it so much, was there anything about the episode you did not like?
Well, it did go slow, and it was kind of one of those where you, compared to the other episodes that the dude has written, I thought this was on the lower end of them. I mean, God Complex was not my favorite episode of that other season, but it was still alright, and you guys know from previous episodes that I...
Gotta love gear, gotta love gear.
So, but... I mean, it was good. I thought it was quirky, and it was a nice little Western episode. And I mean, I liked the fact that Amy was like with the gun, and then she's like accidentally shooting it off again, and the sheriff's like, anyone who's not an American, put your guns down now. It was great.
Okay.
It had good one-liners in it, I thought.
It did. We, of course, didn't talk about Susan at all. In
Yeah,
the
I
early
love
part.
the horse. Susan the horse, and you need to respect his life choices.
So, but I do have a question because we are dealing with one of the greatest doctors of all time, it seems. With this alien doctor, do you think in an off scene he fixed Amy because he recognized that there was pain in her eyes?
I think if he did that, they didn't leave us enough clues.
Yeah,
to
they didn't hint at
make
it enough.
Well, I mean, come on, look at what's her name, Mel's.
Yeah.
That came out of left field.
I think even Moffat would probably. I think it's a great thought. I think Amy's lack of being on children is a plot point, not something to simply mention in one episode and get fixed in another. I think to do that off camera like that would be, yeah, I feel like wasted potential. But we'll see.
Okay. Anything else you want to say about Time Called Mercy? Anything that you just have to get off your chest? Oh, I noticed that you're wearing Wrangler. That's kind of fitting.
He's a Stetson.
I thought about wearing my armadillo boots and my Stetson, but I don't have one. So yard sale, so looking for a Stetson. No,
Just don't get a big box at a yard sale.
big box.
Sorry, possession.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh yeah, that's right. We saw that together.
Never mind. Not Doctor Who.
Oh,
Oh,
there's nothing else but Doctor Who.
okay. Anything else you want to say about this episode?
No. Watch it and make your own choice on it.
Absolutely.
So this is GPR now truly signing off. Hopefully you've made it through the Black Void, listening to our voices, and the fake ending.
It's like a podcast, you know.
It's like a podcast. It's like if you watch this episode with your eyes closed.
You slowly get to watch us go from light to dark.
And then
Whoa, more light.
I just want to see if I glow. Sorry.
Because you're so white.
So white.
okay, so this is us signing off one last time on A Town Called Mercy. Peace.
Let's go. What planet are we on tonight? It's hard to find you.